Hey Aquariuses, how are you guys doing? Hope you guys have been well. I know it's been a while since I've done these series and just in general any YouTube reads in a while, and honestly I felt like I lost my spark. I don't know why I'm explaining that to you guys. I think you guys understand. Anyways, I wanted to do a quick surrender series for each sign. Make sure you check your other placements, sun, moon, rising. I have the intention that this reading is for your highest and greatest good, and that you'll receive something from it no matter when you come across it. So without further ado, let's get right into it. We're going to use the tarot, and then we're going to do a specific spread. At the end of it, we're going to get a surrender message to put it and tie it into a nutshell. And then that's what I'm going to title this reading for you guys. So let's do it. What's the overall energy or overall circumstance that you may find yourself in? Whatever spirit wants to address. Let's get some cards here. One at a time. Face up. We have the Two of Cups and the King of Cups just try to come through at the same time. That might mean something to someone here. Also giving us a little hint of energy of the read and the pre-shuffle here. Overall energy for Aquarius placements. Okay, here we go. I swear to you, I've done 3 readings so far, including yours, so 2 others previously. Every time this card has shown up. All right, overall energy is, some of you, this means literally love interest, whether this is you moving towards someone or someone moving towards you. For a lot of you, however, this does have to do with your own intuition and psychic abilities developing. I almost even want to say that there's a lot of emotional maturity on the table. You've been growing emotionally. Opportunities have been presenting themselves to you in the form of different relationships. Does not matter what the dynamic is, but it's been teaching you a lot about yourself. You're realizing what you want, you're realizing where you've been settling, and you realize what's really important to you, honestly, at the end of the day. What you value is being shown to you. How you feel is always going to dictate how you should act. Now, don't get reckless with that. With that being said, I am not taking accountability, or liability rather, for the carelessness that you may then partake in, with that being said. So, coming back to that. How you feel is going to reveal what you actually care about and how you should act accordingly. This does not mean go and have revenge. This does not mean go and be reckless, like I said again. So, learning what matters to you is a part of growing up. It's a part of understanding who we need to weed out, what needs to be weeded out, so that better things that resonate with us can take its place. Overall energy, please. Yeah. So, lots of cycles are coming to a close for you guys. Lots of lessons are being wrapped up. This lesson in particular is being wrapped up, I feel, ringing in my left ear as I say so. Interesting. Lots of leveling up on the table for you guys here. Oh yeah, cycles coming to a close. So that pain you've been feeling, it's coming to a close. It's wrapping up. But before it can really be done, you really have to take a good hard look at this past year or so. I want to say 10 months at least, and ask yourself, where were you and where are you now? Could you really say that you've learned a lot, you've integrated a lot, and that if you were to be tested by the universe, by your guides somehow regarding these triggers from the past, that you'd be able to pass with flying colors, or that you'd be able to do better than you have in the past? Because I do feel you're being tested. I do feel like your old pains might be surfacing again. But with that being said, let's move Let's move. Let's move right into the challenges. What are the challenges for Aquarius placements, please, whenever they come across this? Yeah, past pains. I'm telling y'all. It's not a fun time all the time for you guys. But when is it ever for anyone? Let's be real with this human experience. It can be pleasant, but at the same time, those moments of the 10 of Swords and 3 of Swords really do test our character. And I think that's precisely what might be happening here, is a test of character. A test of what you really value. Are you going to act out because you're not getting exactly what you want when you want it? Emotional maturity, as I said. Challenges for Aquarius placements, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Are you closing yourself off because you may not be getting exactly the results you had set out for, right? Also part of it. Also part of the lesson here. Are you listening to your intuition when you know that something or someone is not meant for you? Does that mean walk away? Sometimes. Does that mean reevaluate the dynamic? Sometimes. Does that sometimes mean, burp confirmation, thank you, Spirit. Does that mean sometimes you need to reevaluate the dynamic? Things need to shift? Yes. You will know which one is meant for you. You'll have a deep knowing which one you're supposed to do, how you're supposed to move. Because it'll just resonate. That's how. Challenge, please. Challenge for Aquarius placements. You know what else? Because of everything that's happened in the past, you guys are having a hard time with being decisive, because you're like, wait, what if I move the wrong way? What if I make the wrong choice? What if I'm blinded by a clouded judgment, basically, because of how I feel? And that might be more of a subconscious thing happening for you guys that you don't really know. You really don't realize. Let's see, what's another challenge? Last challenge for Aquarius placements, please. Walking away, yeah. You don't know if you should walk away from something or not, or how to, or yeah, it just feels like there are certain things that you know need to come to an end, and you're not sure how to navigate that. You're not sure what that ending is meant to look like. All you know is that something has got to change, right? You feel the urgency. So what's your guidance? Let's see. What is Aquarius's guidance regarding all of this? For their highest and greatest good. Did one flip over? No, it did not. Aquarius's guidance. There is a way. If there is a part of you that knows that you do not want to walk away entirely, this is a reassuring card for you, saying, yes, you're right. You're on the right track. You are meant to try to work something out and be a team player here. Come up with the resolution. People, person, depending on whatever your situation is, will be willing to work with you. But you have to put all the cards out on the table. Pun intended. You have to be transparent with yourself and what you want, and then be able to present the very same information to this person or these people. Guidance for Aquarius placements. Another 3 here. Interesting. Things don't have to be as challenging and difficult and sad as you're making them out to be. Yes, you've been through a lot. No one's invalidating what you're feeling. Yes, there's a reason why you're feeling the way that you're feeling, but maybe if you're able to take a step back, you'll understand that you're projecting a lot of what has already transpired in your past onto this current situation. And it has no business doing so. That's part of integrating this lesson. Yes, it's happened before, but it's done. What's done is done. You don't have to keep reliving it and live in this and constantly wonder what you need to keep walking away from and what you need to stay or not, or what you need to work on with whom or not. This all this is central to this energy right here. Indecision, not knowing what to do, not knowing, because you've blocked yourself off. You've blocked your heart and your intuition off. Your judgment is cloudy, and your heart is completely blocked to receiving any type of connection and love and repair. Last guidance message, please. I know things were bad in the past, but they don't have to be anymore. They aren't. They aren't as bad. I don't feel that it actually is. It's just a matter of speaking compassionately and truthfully, transparently. All right. Last guidance message for Aquarius placements. Enough of this. This is literally it. Your guidance is stop dwelling in the past. Stop doing the I should have, I could have, I would have, the regret, the guilt, the shame. It has to stop. You're doing this to yourself. Someone might be triggering it for you, but it's not theirs, it's yours. You're having the reaction. You're having the intense feelings behind it because it's yours to deal with. And let's say that this is coming up for you in a connection of some kind. That connection is there to reflect all this back to you so that you can integrate the lesson. I feel guided to look at the bottom of the deck. We have the Ace of Swords. This stands for clarity and truth, decisiveness. Cut through the bullshit. Cut through the delusion almost of believing that your past is still your reality, because it's not. And it doesn't have to be anymore if you're willing to cut yourself from it. Doesn't mean that it didn't happen. Doesn't mean that you're justifying what happened. It just means that you're not going to allow it to drive your life anymore. That's all. So, my loves, let's conclude this reading with a surrender message. Let's title this reading, shall we? One direct message with this reading in a nutshell for my fellow Aquarius placements. And I say fellow because I'm an Aquarius rising, so you know I'm about to rewatch this at some point and also feel called out. So don't worry, you guys, you are not alone. For Aquarius placements for their highest and greatest good. This was at the bottom of the deck, and I had a feeling it would come back out, especially if it was meant to, and here we are. Don't worry. Be happy. Surrender worry. Yeah, simple, short, to the point. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that spirit is guiding you always. So the two chakras, the two things that I addressed earlier, are being addressed again here. Your heart being blocked off, and your faith, cloud of judgment. These worries of the past will repeat are the overall theme, are the overall challenge, and you handing it over, being committed to not letting it rule your past is the guidance. I hope that these messages resonate for you guys. Let me know how they do in the comments below. Make sure, as I mentioned earlier, to check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising. Tag a friend, share this with a friend or a loved one if you feel guided to, if they also have a placement in Aquarius. And I will catch you guys in the next one. All my information is down below to book a reading, to donate, to purchase anything from my website. All right, guys. Love y'all.